my thoughts and prayers go out to the UVA family and that community. It's tough. As far as the game goes, I thought we did a tremendous job of playing hard. Everything didn't go well. We didn't make every shot, even though sometimes it felt like we had stretches where we didn't miss. But I think everybody's effort was so hard, and we talk about sometimes the hardest playing team position itself to win. I thought we had some guys that did a great job. I thought Jarkel Joyner was fabulous. He did a great job of scoring the ball, and when we needed, he got really hot. And I was so proud of Casey Morcell. He really shot the ball. He ran the floor. He did some good stuff. He drove the ball. He had a mixed bag of in this game. I thought he did good. Ernest Ross came off and played well. LJ Thomas did a great job. Breon came out and played well. And so it was a good team win. We found a way to win on both ends of the floor tonight. This was very similar, in my opinion, to the way we played in the Austin Peay game. So, questions?
Is it kind of reassuring to know that on a night when Terquavian didn't have his outside touch, that you had other guys that could pick it up?
And Chip, that's a great question, and it's weird because when you're a good player and you don't have a good shooting night, you somehow figure out how to affect the game. He still had 6 assists, 6 steals, but it was good just to see some other guys step up when he didn't have to go for 25 to 30 points a game. And I thought everybody chipped in, and I don't worry about him. He's going to be fine, but he still did a great job affecting the game. I didn't know he had 6 steals, which may be the most steals that any player has had since I've been here for me.
Coach, Casey Morcell, seen as probably the 4th option on offense, had a career-high 26 points. What does that say about the potential of this offense?
Yeah, I think he, and I wouldn't so much consider him the 4th option. That he played harder. He didn't just settle. I think his game became. I thought his game was effective because early in the game he drove the ball. He mixed it up, and he just been. When you look back at his first couple of games, they were all 3-pointers. Never really drove the ball. He had a couple backdoor cuts, and we get enough shots. I think tonight we got 79 shots or 76 shots, and when you mix your game up and you can put the ball on the deck a little bit more, it helps you.
How big of a difference maker is Jarkel?
He's huge. I mean, let's not shy away from it. It's great to have a veteran point guard, and he's a tremendous personality. He's great in the locker room. He's a good basketball player, and he's good for our team because he's a team first guy, and he's kind of trying to figure out, do I get everybody involved, or when is it to score? And I think he's doing a good job with it.
So Quavian okay?
Yes. Yeah. It's you're good when you don't have a big night and people ask if you're okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
He just didn't. I wish he could have 30 every game, but he just didn't tonight. He had 15 though.
What kind of role do you foresee for LJ Thomas moving forward?
He's getting better. He's going to be in the mix of coming in and being able to play. I like him and Breon both coming in as guards off the bench and giving us a lift on both ends of the floor. And I'm proud of LJ. He didn't play the last game, but you would have known that. He didn't hang his head. He went back to work the last couple of days. He earned minutes. He played great in practice, and I was going to play him tonight, and he did a great job with it.
Coach Greg Gant finally got in. How do you think he did tonight?
Thought he was fine. He's rusty, but he's playing. I know everybody's trying to figure out where's the Greg Gant sighting, but he's here. So everybody says they're looking for Greg Gant. He was in the game tonight. So, and he's a tremendous kid. I think sometimes, he gets blamed or, it's a lot of jokes about Greg Gant. If Greg Gant could be out there every game, he would. He's been beat up. And so it hasn't been fair with some of the things they've said about him. That being said, I'm excited that he came in and did what he did, and he'll get better. He'll get more healthy. He's still not 100%, but he's going to give you what he got.
Coach, how important is it for you guys to play at this pace, the way you guys played tonight?
It was good. I told I think our radio guys that I thought the score was going to be 120 to 110. And the way it started off, it was like really slow. It was a lot of fouls, and I was like, man, I lied to everybody. And then we got going a little bit. We started making threes and kind of blew things open, but we like to play fast. And I thought we did a good job getting out in transition. We forced a lot of turnovers. We got a lot of steals, and that's the way we want to play.
Do you have a team that can speed up the slower teams too, you feel?
I hope so. It's a lot of times when you play a pattern team, it comes down to who can oppose their will. And, sometimes that team will slow you down, and we would love to play faster. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Y'all